Hello everyone, my name is Itarou, your future demon lord, and welcome back to Menherafflesia. Now last time we played the Mihomi Hydrangea route, and before that we played the Anemone route, and before even that we played the Ivy route, which means we only have two routes left, Daffodil and Jasmine. Now, if you look at the front cover of the game, it has a girl with red hair on it. I'm assuming that's Jasmine. I'm thinking that's the best one to save for last, most likely. So, in that case, we are going to play Daffodil. Prepare yourselves. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Daffodil. A flower brimming of confidence. Prey are ensnared by its cruel beauty. Before long, at the end of the road, the flower of foolishness will bloom. Oh my. Foolishness, huh? Charon presents. Ayume Daffodil. Oh my, she is quite beautiful. She's got a lot of personality too. That beauty overflowing with talent. Inflaming your foolish desire and curiosity. Bringing you to ruin. Now, let the bloodthirsty flower bloom. Charon at 2017. That's kind of awkward though. Bloodthirsty flower, huh? How interesting. She wants to bathe in the... Oh my. I like the music. Doom, doom, ooh, da, da. I walked down the familiar road on my way back to work. From work. Just ahead is my destination. I'm a regular at this bar. Are we even old enough to drink? Based on the other stories, Itarou is a student, right? How interesting. I entered the bar and sat at my usual seat. I'm always here at this hour. It's my special place. I was in love. Just when the bar was getting crowded, a woman made her appearance. All the men were instantly charmed by her perfect figure and clear blue eyes. Her beautiful golden hair swayed across her body. She's an actress called Kuradori Ayume. Although she can't be considered famous, she sometimes appears on TV. Like always, my eyes were drawn to her beauty. Suddenly, she came over and started talking to me. Hey there. Do you mind if I sit next to you? At this sudden turn of events, I was surprised. I spilled my drink. Ah! Oh my god. What are these lines? Ah! My. Are you alright? Sorry for suddenly speaking to you. And as for your drink, well, that's on me. Oh, the seats are taken up, except from over here. Mind if I sit? Of course not. Please, I don't mind. Oh, you're so polite, Itarou. You're not usually polite. Thanks. And I'll take you up on your offer. Oh, barkeep. Can you give me the usual? The dour-looking bartender nodded and started preparing her cocktail. And you? What would you like? A mojito? Or whiskey? Or maybe me? Of course, man. I never had these two drinks before, to be honest with you. A mojito or whiskey? I'm not a fan of whiskey, I don't think. Only had a mojito. You're still underage, aren't you? Don't get carried away, kid. See, that's what I'm saying. I knew it. Because in the last route, or the previous routes, he's always been a student. How does he... what is he doing in a bar? You can't hide it. I can tell. Your face gives it away your age. Bullseye, huh? Don't worry. I won't call the police. It'll just be our little secret. Is orange juice alright with you? Don't get me wrong, kid. I wasn't trying to make a fool of you or anything. That's right. I forgot our introductions. So, what's your name? I see. Itarou, huh? You can call me Ayume. Have you heard of me? Kuradori Ayume, that is. Although I'm not very famous. I'm a big fan of yours. I haven't heard of it. Yeah, just play coy, man. Just play coy. It works every time. That makes sense, I suppose. Looks like I still have a long road ahead. By the way, kid, are you always drinking at this bar? You like it here? Well, I was hoping to see you. That's right. Yeah, this guy. How cheeky of you. Even if you tease his older sister, you won't get anything, you know. The woman who I had a crush on for this longest time. I can't believe I'm chatting with her right now. I was so moved my head was blank, and I didn't know what to talk about. Even so, this dreamlike time flew by quickly. My, it's already this late. Well then, I must take my leave. Shall we meet again, my lovely boy? Menherafflesia, Ayume Daffodil. As usual, I went to work. As usual, I went to the bar. As usual, I drank while looking wistfully towards Kuradori Ayume. But today was not a usual day. Although I spilled my drink, it honestly didn't matter. Because someone I like was able to conversate with me. I was able to conversate with her. Just being able to talk with the woman I longed for was enough to make my heart go sore. I couldn't suppress my excitement, and went to bed still in a high spirits. Kuradori Ayume, huh? So beautiful, and not just her appearance. Her voice too, nice and deep. Those long, beautiful golden locks smelled like a sweet flower. My heart was racing so fast I couldn't recall the taste of my drink at all. I'm in love. Or rather, I've fallen in. Love all over again. Of course, I went to that bar for the sole purpose of seeing her. But if she caught on, she's just going to smile and say, men are such simple creatures. While having such dumb thoughts, I went to sleep. Ayume, I want to see you again. Menherafflesia, Ayume Daffodil. Try as I might, I can't be special. No matter how much effort I put in, no matter how much blood I shed, you just advance past me. Even if I shave years off my life to pursue you, although I can catch up to you, I can't become your only special person. Am I suited to be by your side? Finally, I've become special to someone. Someone who looks only at me and praises me. A person who thinks I am special. A person who acknowledges me. I'm surrounded by lots of good people, but still, I'm not satisfied. When will I become someone special to you? If you take note of me, tears will roll down my cheeks. If I could smile the way I smiled when I first met you, I could wish for nothing more. I must say, based on that splash, she looks pretty lonely. Even though, well, she's pretty well endowed. Maybe I'm wrong about that, I don't know. But yeah, I just think that she seems kind of lonely. And it's usually the lonely ones that are quite evil, I'm gonna say. Again tonight, I walked down the familiar road on the way back from work. Just ahead is my destination. I'm a regular at this bar. I entered the bar and sat at my usual seat. I'm always here at this hour. My special place. In a while, she'll appear. I was waiting for her. My, it's you, boy. We meet again. Sorry about yesterday. For making you go along with my whims. Don't worry about it. Won't you join me today as well? Oh, I'm glad to hear those words. Are you always by yourself? That's fine. I like it that way too. Oh, barkeep. The usual, please. Hey, kid. Why do you come here all the time? On the way back from work? That's right. I came here to see you. Oh my. How marvelous. However, that level of flattery won't work against this big sis. Hey, why do you look so tired? What's bothering you? Oh my. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, Itarou is so nice this time. Dummy. Are you worried about me? But if you heard me out, what would you do, I wonder? There's no real reason for it. Things just turned out this way. Nothing worth listening to. You're a very kind person. Thanks. I got dumped by my boyfriend. Isn't it a boring reason? Even though you're so beautiful? Unforgivable. Is he blind? My. Are you angry for my sake? Thanks. You really are a kind kid. But even if you tease this big sis, I won't tell you anything. However, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. I feel a little better now. However, it's my fault. I messed up. I'm the one who couldn't match up with him. Hey, wait up. Why are you making such a face? Are you perhaps in love with me? You'd better cut it out. If you fall in love with me, you'll only have a hard time. Kid, you should stop coming to see me. This will be the last time we meet. Farewell, my boy. Thanks for listening to my story. I found a little bit of courage again. Once again, I'll try my best. And so Ayume went out and left me behind. Her firm determination was unstoppable. Oh, interesting. Dumped by her boyfriend. So she had a boyfriend the whole time, but why is she coming to the bar by herself? That's kind of weird. Menherafflesia, Ayume Daffodil. And she got dumped? That's interesting. Ever since I returned home that night, I've been depressed and spaced out. I became like an empty shell, repeating Ayume's words over and over in my mind. This will be the last time we meet. Farewell, my boy. I think that's for the best, considering that usually in these games, we end up dead at the end. So probably don't see her again. I think that's for the best. The last time she said, "What the heck, man?" I was in there, even though I was finally able to speak to her. Yet in the end, it came to this. While having this headache and a sense of loss, I tried my best to go to sleep. Ayume. Why? Only I knew. If only I knew how many times I cried that night. Menherafflesia. Ayume Daffodil. Oh. I consider myself a hard worker. I was born an ordinary person, without a talent to call my own. But that did not mean I had given up on life. Through piling up hard work upon hard work, from there, I was able to catch up to geniuses. I'm aware that my hopes could be crushed at any moment. In that case, I'll just work hard enough to sweat blood. And things are too awful to speak about. I went and did it all. Because I did it, now I can stand here, next to you. Someone once said, to be able to work hard is also a talent. That might be so. I won't give up. Absolutely not. Looks like we still got a little bit of life left. Again tonight, I walked down the familiar road on my way back from work. Just ahead is my destination. I'm a regular at this bar. I entered the bar and sat at my usual seat. I'm always here at this hour. It's my special place. And Ayume wasn't there. Even after a while, she didn't show up. I wonder if she wouldn't ever come and see me again. Ayume, because you were here, I was able to try my best every day. Everything is thanks to you, Ayume. I had always been supported by you. What the heck? Ayume, if you're not here, then You're what? You're what? Don't think about it. My job is already hard enough in the demon realm. I don't need another person added on the tally. Don't even think about it. For people who don't know what my job is, I am an exorcist. I am an exorcist of the demon realm. Yes, even demons, we have exorcists. But still I had to run through paperwork of people coming in and out of my realm. It's annoying. Ayume didn't come today as well. From that time on, I continued to visit the bar every day. I wanted those words to be a lie. I wanted it to be just a mistake. When I least expected, I'm sure she'll appear at the bar again. Just like that. She's convenient. Such convenient thoughts welled up in my mind. But no, I really understand. I understand that she won't appear again. Lying vacantly on the bed, I recalled a story from long ago. I don't remember it too clearly, but at that time, I was getting drowned out by my work and spacing out in front of my TV at home. Some drama was airing, and there I saw Ayume for the first time. Through the TV, Ayume spoke to me. I would never forget that one scene. Don't take your own life. Eventually, things will get better. From the day we're born until the day we die, people never stop learning. Even if you aren't better than the others, not better than the others at anything, you mustn't give up. Because you blame everything on your lack of talent. That's why you're like this now. Even untalented people like us can reach the same heights as those with talent. If we just try. And even if you reach those heights, you mustn't forget to improve yourself. Until the day we die, we can do nothing. Continue to strive and grow. As for you must find the reason you were born. And until the day you finally achieve your life's calling, you aren't allowed to die. You cannot die. Committing suicide is out of the question. Just keep working at it. You can do it. Spoken like a champ. I agree. 100%. Please don't suicide, man. Please don't suicide. Oh my god, please don't suicide. You know how much paperwork I gotta do? Oh my god. I swear. Menherafflesia, Ayume Daffodil. Do your best, okay? Oh. That's not good sounds. The rain fell. All was silent apart from the sound of the rain. There was nobody around. Probably nobody will come. I'm late. Will you forgive me? Abandoning you. I keep moving forward. Erasing from my memories the existence of you. who abandoned me. I will only look for ahead from now on. Never again will I look back. I don't think I'm conceited. You have rejected me. That's all. I'm still more than beautiful enough. I don't think I have committed any major sin. You just disappeared by yourself. That's all. I'm quite blameless. Now then, there is a problem. Right here. Who am I waiting for? Whoop. There goes all of our life. Or Itarou. You had a good one. He's actually pretty well mannered in this one. Such a shame this will be the end for him. As he didn't listen to Big Sis's advice. Not to go back. Even when Ayume wasn't there, I continued to visit the bar. So that I could welcome her whenever she returned. Once again, I walked down the familiar road on my way back from work. Just ahead is my destination. I'm a regular at this bar. Then, in the midst of the falling rain, I saw her. A familiar blonde hair. It was Ayume. Ayume? Why? Boy. Long time no see. Have you been well? Looks like Ayume's been crying. There was not a trace left on her usual coolness. She had expression like a little girl. Strong-willed Ayume now looked weak as a kitten. I've shown you a miserable side of myself. It was useless. I tried my best, but... Take her to a hotel. Let's seek shelter at a hotel. Ay, man. You're one of these people. If you take a girl to a hotel, that can only mean one thing. You're looking... You're looking for something, man. I don't think a hotel's what she needs right now, to be honest with you. My, how forceful of you. Especially in Japan, hotels, if a man and a woman go in a hotel, it can only end in one thing. They usually call them love hotels. You sure about this, kid? Taking this big sis who's already mentally weakened to such a place, I might not be able to hold back, you know. I don't mind. Let's celebrate my graduation from virginity. Ay. I can't stand this guy. Just as I thought he turned a new leaf, he does this. I see. So, you want to become an adult. That's fine. I don't hate that sort of thing. Well then, I'll take a shower first. I've been drenched in the rain after all. While Ayume's in the shower, I constantly fidget around nervously. I was restless, no. I wasn't able to calm down at all. Whether by rolling on the bed or by turning on the TV. While doing that suddenly, Ayume's bag caught my eye. I wonder what's inside an adult woman's bag. There's got to be something sexy inside, right? I'd better stop it. Just take a peek. It should be fine. Oh boy. Well, let me save real quick. Personally, I think looking in the bag's going to be very important. Because, again, we don't know her from Adam at all. And she could have a weapon of some sort in there. It's probably good to check, you know? Or, well, anything. More than that, though, I don't like... One thing I always say is you should never sleep with anyone you don't trust. And, I mean, here, she is a beautiful woman, but still, at the end of the day, I don't trust her. If you looked at her at the bar, she had like a face on her that I think she's done some evil stuff, to be honest with you. Me personally, I'm very good at like looking at a person and kind of knowing like what they have underneath. It's a trait that like some people have and other people don't have. Based on what I saw, her face, I know it's a drawing and all. I don't trust her. She's got some real skeletons in her closet. And I mean, I guess it goes without saying in these games, yeah, it usually goes bad. So if I were him in a situation, I would look in the bag. But let's not look at the bag because we go for the bad endings first around here. Better stop. Thanks for waiting. I took a little longer than I thought. Sorry about that. Now, you should take a shower too, boy. Hey kid, do you dislike adult women? That's okay. After this, I'm sure you'll like them. I'll make you forget everything. Every man loves breasts, don't they? Does it feel good? Have you calmed down now? Hey kid, are you feeling aroused now? Somehow, I feel my heart throbbing too. I know. How about this? Uh-oh, it's getting mighty red. Yep, there's those eyes again. Using my favorite handcuffs and rope. I'm going to bind your hands and feet now. Yep, there we go. Like this, alright. I love this kind of play. Okay, time for the real action. Where should I begin? See? She has that weapon. I told you, man. What is that? Hey, don't tell me. What do you mean? Why, it's a scalpel, of course. Have you never seen one before? It's a great... Isn't it great? When playing like so. Better not forget to bring this. Without any regard for my struggling form, Ayume nonchalantly took the scalpel and brought it down against my stomach. I am quite good at these sorts of things. It surprises even myself. Hey kid, are you scared too? You're staring at me with such eyes. Don't you think you're being cruel? Without knowing anything about me, you go and say that you love me. But the moment you realize my hobby is just a little different, you try and leave me. I mean, at first you were just waiting for a chance to get close to me, right? Men really are stupid. I've gotta laugh. They're so simple-minded. Look how pretty it is. It's fascinating. Look at it. Doesn't it hurt? It hurts, doesn't it? Of course it does. Look. It's your... Hey, kid. I've been looking forward to seeing that face of yours. Yet you think it's already over? Not yet. There's still a lot more to look forward to. Such a painful expression. How wonderful. Surely I was born for the sake of seeing such a face. I love you. I love you just the way you are, boy. Such a cute person. Hey kid, let's hear your thoughts. They might be your last words after all. The boy who adored and hoped to do naughty things with this cool big sis. How is he feeling that his precious organs are being pulled out? This boy has come to the end of his short and meaningless life. In his final moments, what does he have to say? I want to hear it, so please, let me hear it. You're crazy. It'd only be boring. Be nonchalant at the end of the day. Am I being too conceited? You might be right. Generally speaking, it's just as you say. Long before I met you, boy, something already cracked inside me. But you know, this ending is quite out of the ordinary, don't you think? If I say so myself, this is quite an appropriate ending for someone who shuts himself in their shell. Don't you think so? Rather than walking the road decided by society, we should walk our own road. That way is better. If somebody tried, they would realize it. Humans are born just to die. In this world, people are born, fall in love, marry, and give birth to children and raise them. And in the end, die in obscurity. As for me, walking the path that's already decided is something I just can't do. I'll be true to myself to the very end. So, I've decided. I won't hold back from things I like. I'll do whatever I want. Whatever I set out to do, I'll bring it to fruition. And this happiness I've found, I'd like to share it with the world. It doesn't matter if nobody understands. I won't let anyone get in my way. While my consciousness was still here, The scenery was gradually getting darker. My eyes were growing hazy. It's very cold. While I was listening to Ayume's excited voice, without any strength left, I awaited my final moments. Happy end. Flower of conceit. Ah, man. Looks like I got the good ending. Well, not my good ending. Her good ending. Unlucky. Yep, see, I told you, man. I knew it. I knew it. I told you that, like, she's gonna be twisted. And her ending is the most twisted of all of them so far. Good grief. Ay, ay, ay. And since she's using a scalpel, I'm assuming she's, like, very precise about it. She keeps you alive through, like, every single organ she pulls out of you. I assume to, like, the very end, you're awake, and you can see her, like, lifting out your jugular, lifting out your lungs, lifting out your heart, and she keeps you alive through all of it. A scalpel is a very precise tool, and I'm assuming that she is very good at that. Because, like, even then, like, when she lifted out whatever that was, that she lifted out of our body, we were still able to talk. So that means we were in pain, and we are very much still alive, and she's just lifting out parts of us. Oh my god. Well, that's quite a hobby, though. She likes to mutilate people. Very interesting. I say, humans are quite interesting individuals. Don't worry, there's a very special place in hell just for you. They quite like your kind that do this kind of stuff. The girl was an ordinary girl. She wasn't crazy from the beginning. For me, who has nothing too far away, I could become God. If I could become God, will you turn around and face me? and one day I'll reach you. The girl didn't have any unusual talent. Born to an ordinary family, living in an ordinary house. Living an ordinary life. One day, on the way back from school, against her better judgment, she was pulled along by her friend on a detour, losing her way. As it got darker and darker, the girl was completely late. As she hurried and returned home, opening the door, in front of her was her father, mother, brother, and sister. Everyone was here, and yet not a single person moved. Red. That was the only thing in this house. In that moment, something inside the girl snapped. The girl was so shocked she fell down. The girl collapsed. The girl, still in the innocence of childhood, wasn't able to think about anything. Suddenly she noticed a bloody business card at her feet. It was the business card of a bar. The girl who lost everything picked up the card, grasping it tightly in those small hands. With these hands, without fail, thank you for playing. We're past her 3. No. Looks like we did it. Alright, let's go for the other ending now. Yeah, just a peek is fun. Inside Ayume's bag, there wasn't anything unusual for a woman to carry. But further inside, there was something wrapped with a towel. The towel was stained red. Inside was a bloody knife. Uh-oh. What was that? In my surprise, I dropped the knife on the floor. Kid, what are you doing? Fishing around in a person's belongings? What on earth are you trying to do? So, you saw it, huh? That's right. I came to kill. No matter how many times I say it, no one ever listens. Kids who don't listen should be killed, Since it's out of the bag, I can't let you leave now, kid. As Ayume said that, she threw her bag at me. I stepped back and avoided it, but my feet trembled. What a dumb kid. If you didn't find out, you could have done some nice things with this big sis. Ayume picked up the knife that fell on the floor and slowly walked in my direction. No matter how much time passes, a kid's still a kid. In the end, just a kid who won't admit his wrongdoing. Kids who aren't raised properly disgust me. With an unbearable fear, my legs couldn't stop trembling. My strength left me. I liked Ayume, that's all. So why? Why did it come to this? I'll atone for my sins later. I don't know exactly when though. Before I could resist, she had backed me into a corner. Her knife was against my neck. I couldn't move a muscle. Humans are creatures that have sin in order to live. There's no such thing as a sinless person. Even you are full of sin. Atone for your own sins. Bad end. The daffodil stained with flesh blood. Well, I mean, it did warn me. It said that it was going to be bloodthirsty. So, it kind of makes sense. I guess. My god, man. How interesting this one was. Very, very interesting.